shower and got all ready, and then Rye woke up, so I went and grabbed Rye. He's just watching Alvin right now. But I wanted to talk to you a little bit about Sunday school. So when I called them, they told me that he's too young for Sunday school and that Sunday school doesn't start until they're in kindergarten. So he won't be going to Sunday school for right now. But we are still going to try and bring him to church. There's a mass at 12 that we can go to, or 7 that we can go to today. So I'm going to make a conscious effort to try and get there, because I do want to meet the priest and talk to him about getting Rye baptized Catholic, because I do want him in the Catholic school system. So yeah, so everything about that, I'll keep you guys updated on, but I hope you have a great morning, and I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, so we just got back from going to the store. We just grabbed smokes and juice, nothing too much. But yeah, Ryden's just napping now, so we started watching a new show. What's it called?
Good Girl.
The Good Girl or just Good Girl?
Good Girls.
Good Girl. Good Girl on Netflix?
Good Girls.
Good Girls on Netflix.
I think, yeah.
It's really good. So next week we're gonna do a review on that, season 1. But this week we're doing the review on 13 Reasons Why season 2. Finally, I'm done it. Yeah. Alright guys, I'll check in with you in a little bit. Hey guys, so I just wanted to start doing the mental health chat, and I'm doing it on DEARMAN, guidelines for objective effectiveness, getting what you want. So as I said before, not in a selfish way or anything like that, but expressing your wants and needs to other people in the right manner. So the skill is called DEARMAN, and it stands for describe, express, assert, reinforce, mindful, appear confident, and negotiate. So describe. So describe the current situation, stick to the facts, tell the person exactly what you are reacting to. So an example would be, you told me you would be home by dinner, but you didn't get here until 11. So that's describe. So you just want to like state the current situation, the current interaction you're about to have, or whatnot. Yeah, so that's basically what I did. I just stated what I would say to the person, directly about the situation that we are facing together. Express. So express your feelings and opinions about the situation. Don't assume that the other person knows how you feel. Say no clearly. Use phrases such as I want instead of you should, or I don't want instead of you shouldn't. And an example would be, when you come home so late, I start worrying about you. So express your feelings and opinions about the situation. So I expressed some things that I thought was happening in a relationship that clearly is not happening. And that's what I put down in my express section. Assert. Assert yourself by asking for what you want or saying no clearly. Do not assume that others will figure out what you want. Remember that others cannot read your mind. So an example would be, I would really like it if you would call me when you are going to be late. So for my assert, I just, wrote, I'd really like it if things could be that way again, or if you could tell me what's wrong, if anything is wrong. That's kind of what I did for assert. Just backed up my feelings and opinions from express. Reinforce. So reinforce, reward the person ahead of time, so to speak, by explaining positive effects of getting what you want or need. If necessary, also clarify the negative consequences of not getting what you want or need. Setting boundaries. Remember to reward desired behavior after the fact as well. So an example would be, I would be so relieved and a lot easier to live with if you do that. So just reinforcing your opinions and feelings, basically. Mindful. Keep your focus on your goals. Maintain your position. Don't be distracted. Don't get off the topic. Stay on point. A broken record is keep asking, saying no, or expressing your opinions over and over and over. Just keep replaying the same thing again and again. Ignore attacks means if another person attacks, threatens, or tries to change the subject, ignore the threats, comments, or attempts to drive you. Do not respond to attacks. Ignore distractions. Just keep making your point. I would still like a call, is an example. Appear confident. Appear effective and competent. Use confident voice tone and physical manners. Keep good eye contact. No stammering, whispering, staring at the floor. No saying I'm not sure, etc. And finally, negotiate. So be willing to give to get. Offer and ask the other for solutions to the problem. Reduce your request. Say no but offer to do something else or to solve the problem another way. Focus on what will work. So, for example, how about you text me when you think you might be late? That's an example. You can turn the tables, which means turn the problem over to the other person. Ask for other solutions. What do you think we should do? Would be an example. I just can't stop worrying about you, or I'm not willing to, is another example. So basically, negotiate, you just get down to the problems and you negotiate a solution to your problems with the person. So that's basically how to effectively interact with somebody when there is confrontation involved. I have an example of my own, but I'm not going to share it just because I don't want to name names or anything. So yeah. But other than that, guys, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how this can be useful for things like social anxiety. So, I just wanted to talk about how DEARMAN can be used for anxiety and social anxiety. So, I have social anxiety, guys, and I get really anxious in group situations, and sometimes I get uncomfortable even when it's just one other person if I don't know the person. So I think it's a really good, effective skill to be able to learn how to talk with people effectively and get your needs and wants clarified with the person without losing your temper or whatnot. So I think it's a really good skill to help reduce anxiety in confrontational situations. So I'm definitely planning on gonna be using that skill in my own life. But also, I encourage other people to use it if you have anxiety or social anxiety. And I think it's a really good skill to keep that anxious level down, just like the cope ahead skill that I talked about last week. So yeah, but I really do struggle with anxiety, guys. I avoid social situations. I don't have that many friends because of it. And yeah, so I really do think it's a good skill to use. And I don't know what else to say, guys. I'm not sure what else to say. But that's it for now.